Hey, we are at record highs here.
Did you hear that, guys? We are at record highs.
Right. Dr. Goldstein, we are at record highs here.
So tell us about the record highs. And hello, everyone, by the way. Welcome to Wednesday.
Wednesday with Tucky. You know what? This market is unbelievable, right? We're here at almost 27,000. The S&P is up 10 handles. Volume's okay. Oil is it just won't stop. It's almost at $76. So we're seeing a massive surge in oil, a massive surge in the Dow. The S&P is really trading at all-time highs, or perhaps right off them. We see, tech has been a little underperforming last few days, and the banking sector's been underperforming for a while now. Finally, we realize that the catalyst we need to get this thing up to the next threshold would be a rally in the banks, and we're just starting to get it, right? Normally you would see with interest rates rising into a strong economy that the banks would respond. The reason it's not happening, they're saying, is because of the yield curve flattening out. That's too economic for me. I don't understand it, so I'm not going to address it. But I think it's incredible the way oil is acting. It's breaking through all levels that I thought it would do, okay? And the Dow is just on fire. We're fueling this market, It's amazing.
They're talking about oil 100 these days. Now, what do you think about more stocks at the New York Stock Exchange reaching record lows than those reaching record highs?
You know what? Look, it seems like for me, we saw it a little bit in September. There's been so much weird, odd headline news going on, and the market is trading still at all-time highs. Plenty of reason for anxiety within the market. What I've been seeing in my own forensic analysis of what's going on the openings and on the closing is that money is changing hands. They're coming out of one sector and into the other. And we saw 2 days of the Russell getting hit, 20 handles each day. So that's people are taking pride. They're selling the outperformers and buying the underperformers. And I think that's what's happening. You're seeing weird dislocation between the Dow, the S&P, and the Russell. You're seeing some stocks that are super underperforming and getting hit like viciously, and then you're seeing other stocks rallying super hard.
Yeah, they're saying that the Russell is kind of no longer a safe haven amid trade worries anymore.
Okay, well, that makes sense. They know more than I do, but it's also been the outperformer for last year. So while those high-yield, mid-cap, small-cap stocks were the place to go and find value, that game is over now, it appears. So anything that's been a potential negative narrative coming out of the White House has been pulled back and everything's fine. So at the end of the day, I'll go back to Larry Kudlow, who says, calm down, rest assured. These are all negotiations and everything is going to be okay in the end.
It's going to be okay. We're taking a line and putting it right through that negative to make it a positive.
Correct. Good news is everything's going to be okay, and the bad news is everything's going to be okay.
And then there's some more news.
What's news?
Well, it's Nobel Prize season. So, Peter, I have to ask you, because, we like to have some fun on the show. What stock would you give a Nobel Prize to?
But I think we need to mention the fact that Amazon, which has been a stock that's been on fire, it's been under a little bit of attack by the president, throughout time. They've been firing on a lot of pistons all the time. But at the end of the day, we said what was news to me was that the treatment of their employees was underperforming all the other retailers, right? That they were making really minimum wage and less. And that, for the company that's run by the richest man in the world and a company that's basically taking over the world, that's kind of a disappointing point of view. And what we saw yesterday, whether he sort of surrendered to public opinion or whether he just decided to do the right thing, they raised their minimum wage to $15. So I'm going to give them the prize of the year.
I'm going to say that's the Nobel Peace Prize.
100%.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And let's peace out on that note.
Giddy up on that.